this thing. Do you see this? This is in tabs. This is a god power. It's a bullet, and it's massive. Well, that's not necessarily true. It's the size of a normal bullet, but they've given us new god powers in tabs, including this PPSH-41 bullet. Now, I'm not a gun nut. I don't know what that means. All I know is that it's a bullet. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our new god powers thanks to the Stalingrad 3 mod and use them on impossible levels. For example, you've got this lovely musketeer powered up by a boatload of cheerleaders, an unfair amount of cheerleaders, versus 5 squires. They gave us 5 squires. In what universe is this even remotely fair, guys? I can't let these 5 squires die. They remind me of my avatar. They remind me of Chromie, because Chromie is a knight, just like these squires. So we're going to unleash the power of our god powers, including these new ones, on these unsuspecting folk. Now, is one bullet enough to kill the only musketeer? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1, go. I think I missed. Let's try that again right there. Bullet through the chest, and he's not looking very dead. How about a boatload of bullets through the chest? There we go. Are any of my squires alive? Hey, 2 of 3. Or that, 2 of 5. Those are 3 dead, and those are 2 alive. We got 2 of 5. And, are the cheerleaders killing themselves? Hold on. Why are there so many dead cheerleaders? What's are they like cheering themselves to death? They are. The bullets didn't cause a plague. The bullets didn't cause a coronavirus. Okay, here, let me help. Okay, it's enough. It's enough. Just, it's enough out of you. And you over here. That's enough out of you. Let's try another impossible level and another god power, shall we? That was weird. This is another new god power. A bazooka rocket from the modern unit from Stalingrad 3. And we have access to the bazooka rocket because now it's a god power. And all of these units going after Larry are not going to know what hit them. Just gonna go in here and be all like, hey, have some bazookas right in here. And all of these healers have some bazookas right in here. These Valkyries. Can I hit flying Valkyries with bazookas? We're gonna find out. Some of that. Oh, and Cupids. Can I hit Cupids in the sky with bazookas? We're about to find out. Now, we've got big fatty fat of Fatterton right here, and we're just gonna make a whole boatload of bazookas. And you will get the same boatload of bazookas. Is that enough death, guys? I think that's gonna be okay. Let's find out. There's Larry. There's the impossible battle. Are these bazookas as strong as I'm suspecting? In 3, 2, 1, go. Slow-mo. Oh, that's a lot of explosion. And every unit is either dead or falls to their death. Bazookas, guys. Pretty strong. Here we have a very impossible situation. We have a whole bunch of cavaliers, cavalry riders, cavalry people, led by General John. This one's General John because I said so. And they're coming in to slaughter poor Larry. So I want to try and have it look like a rain of bazooka fire coming from the sky as if dropped from an airstrike. And they're going to come in waves, in rapid succession. So we're going to try and set this up and see if we can pull off this look. So here we are up in the sky. We have bazooka fire. So I'm going to have just a row here going like this. And then I'm going to go up into the sky. And then I'm going to have a further row going towards the back like that, like this, okay? And then further up into the sky, arc it and go like this. I want like a carpet bombing blanket of explosions. Can I pull something like that off? Is it feasible? Are they all going to strike at the same time? It shouldn't by logic in my brain, but I could be very, very wrong in this. I could be way wrong. So right now we have... I wonder how this is going to look. Is this going to have the visual effect I have in my mind, or is this going to fail miserably? We're about to find out in slow-mo in 3, 2, 1. Activate. The bombs come down. The bombs come down. The first row, the second row, the third row, the fourth row, the fifth row. I needed more. Like, it was good, but it wasn't nearly enough. I thought those further ones high up would go way back here, but they didn't. So we need to adjust our strategy. First row is done. Move up, move forward like this. Okay. And then we do this row like that. And then we move up and move forward. And then this row like this. Up, forward. Maybe something like this will do exactly what we're looking for. Up, forward. I'm not changing the angle, the up-down angle of my camera. I'm just going up and forward and then adjusting like that. Maybe this will give us the appearance that we're looking for. Definitely. Oh, that doesn't look even. But we're going to see what happens in 3, 2, 1. Slow-mo. Activate. Bombs come in. First row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth row. Not bad. Not bad. But I think it needs more. You see these big gaps? Huge gaps in explosions. Unacceptable. We need... I want just a blanket. That's what a carpet bomb is. It's a carpeting of destruction. To facilitate this, we're going to increase the count of the rockets to 20 and then add a spread of 20. And that's going to help maybe like spread out the carpet a little bit. Now I'm doing a lot more explosions than last time. This is going to look a little bit disgusting. Hopefully not too disgusting as I continue to weave my way into here. Now taking a look at the... Oh, that's a lot more bombs. There's a lot more lag because that's a lot more bombs. Let's get nice and low and witness death rain from above in 3, 2, 1, go. Here they come. Look at them spread. Pause just before impact. Right there. Oh my god. That is phenomenal. That is going to do some amazing stuff. Here we go. Slow mode. Maximum slow-mo. Look at that. Look at that. Watching individual bombs strike the ground and make a beautiful fiery carpet of death. This is what I'm talking about. Maximum slow-mo. Look at that. My goodness, that is exactly... It took a few attempts, it took a few tries, but we managed to make a perfect carpet bomb. And not only did it take a few tries, it took about 10x the number of 20x the number of explosives. Regular slow-mo, activate. Full speed, activate. Lag, activate. And ironically, in all of that, guys, there's a handful of living people. No. Enough out of you. Allow me. Oh, I just found my own carpet. Oh, Larry, you finished them for me. Thank you so much. I didn't know which one was still alive. I mean, you can't have bazookas without grenades, right? They go hand in hand. If you got a bazooka that fires missiles, you could have a grenade launcher or a grenade thrower that throws grenades. And let's see how powerful these things are against multiple King Philips, multiple Mr. Deaths, multiple Kiras, and I'm just gonna do something like this. Oh, baby. Let's just watch and see what that does. Oh, wait a minute. They don't go in a gentle arc. Usually when you have like a grenade, you throw it, it fires straight like a missile. So maybe it was shot out of a grenade launcher as opposed to a thrown grenade. In that case, I'm gonna fire a bunch at I missed Mr. Death. Try it again. Bunch at Mr. Death. There you go. And he's still alive. The grenade doesn't have the same level as... Oh, that is so cool in slow-mo. It doesn't have the same level of oomph as like the bazooka. It is significantly weaker, and it takes a lot more grenades to defeat these Mr. Deaths. I mean, look at King Philip and his army here. I go like that. I hit every single one of them, but they're not dead. In fact, they're still alive. In fact, we're gonna lose if I'm not careful. So I want to make sure that these King Philips get a boatload of the grenades. These grenades are nowhere near as powerful as the bazookas. Now, Mr. Ice Giants, let me increase the count of the grenade. Let's go groups of 10 grenades. Now we're talking about each grenade I do is a group of 10 grenades. Oh my god, that knockback. That was disgusting. I like this new god power. I like it. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Gotta kill Artemis before she kills Larry. Gotta kill Artemis before she kills Larry. Oh, that was close. We did it. Larry, how you looking? You're pretty good. Are you dodging these arrows like the Matrix? Are you kidding me right now? Not a single arrow was good. Oh, never mind. Hold on. This one was going right for your heart. Oh, no, it was going for your arm. You would have survived. So we've learned that the grenades shoot in a straight line, as if launched from a grenade launcher. So lovely Larry's here confronting a whole bunch of tree giants about to attack the kingdom, and we're gonna have some fun with their grenades. Can I shoot a boatload of grenades straight down from a major high height with a large spread and not kill Larry? That's a big question. So if I go like this, and I start going like this in a straight line with counts of 20, Spread of 20. Let's see what we made here. Oh, there we go. This is gonna be a lot of rain from the sky. Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna get right here. And enjoy the rain. Slow mode activate. Okay, interesting. So the bombs don't all go down at the same speed. Is there a randomization of the speed trajectory? Or are some of these grenades that are higher up from trajectories of grenades across the way, and therefore because they're going down on a 30-degree angle, a 20-degree angle, they go straight down slower, and then some of these bombs that are way further down are just simply dropping straight down. Actually, if you watch the trails, you can see they're going straight down. Interesting. This is going to make maximum slow-mo. Look at that. Oh, it's music. If you could, in my mind, I'm hearing like Ride of the Valkyries. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hearing in my mind as these grenades drop on targets. My goodness. Here we go. The moment is coming. Is this gonna be enough to kill them? No, I just want to see it. I just want to visualize what's about to happen as their grenades strike the ground. Oh, I thought they were gonna go through the ground, but there's the explosions. Look at the cute little explosions. I didn't know they were so small at first. Look at that. It's like raining fire. Raining straight fire. That is so cool. This is why I use God powers. This is why you make new God powers. Being able to show very cool stuff like this. This is not enough to kill tree giants. It should be, but it's not. I just want to see it. Regular slow-mo. That was cool. Yeah, I'm kind of mean. 130 count. 130 per click. I might need more. I might do more clicks. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go back and do another volley. Oh, yes. Please. Rain grenades. Even more than before. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to have fun with God powers. La 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 la. Regular slow-mo. Pause. Take a look. Oh my god, that's so many grenades. Maximum slow-mo. Are you kidding me? What is this? This is disgusting. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Maximum slow-mo. This is nuts. This is nuts. Larry might die. Like, I might have accidentally killed Larry with this size of a volley, which would be depressing because this is beautiful. There we go. Grenades are impacting. The fire is starting to spread. It's white, almost as if it's raining so hard you can't see anything. Now my computer is slowing down as each individual impact is mathematically calculated using the physics calculator, the physics engine, as it tries to register every single explosion after over and over. And just as I was afraid of, poor little Larry got killed. I can't even move through this stuff. It's so bad. That would have been cool if not for Larry. A Glock bullet? We've got Glock bullets? Do the Glock bullets travel through? Hold on. I've got pairings and groupings of 10 Glock bullets here. If I line them up nicely, I might be able to just, destroy them. So each click is 10 Glock bullets. Also, major question. Are the bullets any different? Like, is an M16 bullet... Okay, in real life, M16 bullet is very different than a Glock bullet. But in this game, do they have different statistics? Like, does a Glock bullet deal different damage to an M16 or an AK-47? Logically, they should, but I don't know if that's the result. Let's see what happens when a whole bunch of bullets meet arrows. I missed some of them. I missed a fair amount of them. It's interesting. And all this black smoke, is that impact from the bullets? Okay, let's take these groupings of 10, drag them across the screen, and see what happens if I can kill these guys in one more shot. Oh, a handful of them lived. How dare you live? I didn't give you... Oh, a lot lived. Are the Glock bullets that weak? Let's just finish this. I literally did groupings of 10 Glock bullets. Oh, that one's alive. That one's alive. That one's alive. And that one's alive. There we go. Larry, what have you gotten yourself into this time? How have you pissed off these hoplites? This is another impossible level, but I've got God powers, and we're going to do something a little bit interesting. I've got Pirate King bombs. I'm going to return the count back down to 1. Pirate King bombs. These are interesting. And I wonder if they do much more damage than a standard bomb, or are they pretty much the standard bomb? Pirate King bombs going out, landing, exploding. Larry survived, and there's a handful of hoplites still alive, so I have a couple more Pirate King bombs, and a couple more Pirate King bombs. Oh my god, this hoplite's still alive. Get away from my Larry. Get away from my Larry! Oh, I was close. Oh, that was close. Larry is now basically hugging the dead hoplite. That's a little awkward. Larry being surrounded by harpooners. Is this even fair? This isn't remotely fair. You know what I've got for you? Big bazooka rockets. Big. Oh my goodness. I'm actually inside of the bazooka rocket. This is a little bit awkward. What have I created? It's like a Christmas tree of bazooka rockets. This is going to be ugly in 3, 2, 1. Slow motion activate. Oh, that was gorgeous. That was beautiful. That, look at that ring of fire around Larry. That is phenomenal. That's a lot of Mr. Death. What have you done now, Larry? Are they even far enough away to survive? Odds are they're going to explode and then you're going to explode. What happens if I make really big M16 bullets? Let's just get on top of Larry here. 3 times as big. Oh, those are big bullets. Those look like cannon rounds. Let's just have some fun dropping a boatload of huge M16 bullets. Each bullet represents 10 bullets. Is this enough to kill every single Mr. Death here? Or am I going to have a bit of a Mr. Death problem? Oh. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Go. M16's fire, and there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of Mr. Death still alive. This isn't good. This isn't good. I'm gonna have to do another volley. Here we go again. Bullets moving out, killing more, but it seems like they're just missing. They're simply missing Mr. Death. So what if I gave it a bit of a spread and give it a little bit of randomization? Will that assist in the death of, well, Mr. Death? Okay, now that looks wonky and weird. Here we go, slow-mo, bullets spreading out. There are still deaths alive. Now I'm going Mr. Death hunting. You, Mr. Death, can die. There we go. Up. Actually, I better look down around Larry. Larry, are there any deaths near you? Yeah, there's a few deaths. A handful of deaths near you. Look at all these deaths. Look at them all. I'm just gonna paint a pretty little bullet picture. Kill a bunch of them. Pretty little bullet picture. Kill a bunch more. If any of these Mr. Deaths get close to Larry, we're screwed and we lose. All right, things are starting to get cleared up. I have a handful of Mr. Deaths over here. Look at you. You look like a boss. Look at that. Have some bullets. Over here, this Mr. Death, have some bullets. Blue victory. But he's unharmed. Maybe it was a black hole. Damn it. Well, in that case, how about some Molotov cocktails? I don't know if you guys have realized this, but there's actually Molotov cocktails in the game. I've never showed you. I don't know why. I was going through the God powers, and now I have access to bottles of pure liquid fire, which is cool, which is different, which is interesting, which is not a God power. Okay, I have fire arrows. Those kind of count. We got fireballs. Those are phenomenal. I'm actually going to try and make a Kamehameha using fireballs in a future video. I think that'd be fantastic. I think that'd be awesome. Molotov cocktails in 3, 2, 1, go. Yes. Yes. Oh. You can see all the Molotov cocktails that didn't hit one are moving out and past them. There's a ring of unused Molotov cocktails around a ring of fire, shadow, and death. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have one single Larry. And then over there we have 200 hobbits. I'm going to turn the count of the items down to 1 once again. For the purposes of science, if I can get 1 hobbit with a Molotov cocktail, will they all catch fire? I tried to pack them as tightly packed as I could. And there are some very strange looking hobbits in here. You've got Big Eye Hobbit. Yo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Looking a little surprised? You've got feeling a little bit sleepy Hobbit. And you've got Big Head Hobbit. Yo, what's up, bud? So if I put a Molotov cocktail right in the front, let's try putting one right here into that guy. Will the fire spread? Slow-mo, activate. There's the explosion, and now I'm hoping to see, okay, it seems like the side has caught fire, and no, they don't all catch fire. I thought the close proximity of these hobbits would have been enough for each of them to catch fire. I mean, look how tightly packed they are. Look how tightly packed they are. But the fire stops. That's very disappointing. So you know what? Now we just gotta finish these hobbits. Bye! Science experiment over. Thanks for participating. Make sure you go to the checkout and get your free cookie if you happen to survive the fire. Oh my god! Hold on. These guys survived. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 free cookies, guys. It's raining fiery hobbits. It's raining fiery hobbits. I'm so sorry. And there's one hobbit over here. I'm so sorry. This is for science, and so far my science experiment failed. Meanwhile, if these were Zeus's lightning bolts, I'm pretty sure they would have gotten through and chain lightning the entire crew. So let's just paint the front with a whole bunch of Zeus's lightning bolts and watch what happens. The entire stack was struck. Now, the entire stack wasn't necessarily killed, but the entire stack was struck as chain lightning went all the way through. I was hoping for a similar effect with the fire. Maybe not as much knockback, but definitely for the fire to spread through the entire stack. And I'm very disappointed that it wasn't. Larry, you know what? Enjoy your hobbit friends. These are the survivors. They deserve to fight you a little fight. They deserve it. Oh, you've killed most of them. Oh, you win. I'm actually shocked. I thought I was going to die, guys. Seraphim versus Dark Peasant. The battle for the ages. All right, just gotta pick a perfect map for this. Legacy map makes the most sense since it is the Dark Peasant. I'm just gonna go over here and grab the Seraphim. And we'll place the Seraphim right there. Well, he looks a bit small. Oh, I do have units tiny on. There we go. How about we just make them huge for fun? Here we go, a huge Seraphim. Oh yeah, that's a big boy. And then you said the Dark Peasant, right? I'll just slap the Dark Peasant right there. And this is, in fact, a huge Dark Peasant. Does that tiny Dark Peasant stand a chance? I doubt it. Let's start the massacre in 3, 2, 1, go. And yeah, sure enough. Seraphim just yeeted the Dark Peasant out of existence. I mean, sure, maybe we could use more Dark Peasants. Here, let me just, Seraphim versus like 20 Dark Peasants? Can they even, like, use their Dark Hands of Gods at all? Can they, oh, wait, you guys see where they're walking? Why are they walking over here? What's happening? This is some strange shenaniganery. They're not even attacking. They're just kind of walking. They can't even, like, detect this angel god that's just kind of chilling there. Put a unit in the hole next to the Sphinx and look at the chaos unleash. All right, the Sphinx is located on the Egypt map right here. And there's the Sphinx in all of his glory. And I'm guessing this is the hole next to the Sphinx. And the instructions were to put a unit in the hole. So I'm gonna take the halfling and just, shove the halfling in this hole if I can come down in here, right here, right. And I'll put a blue halfling and a red halfling. It's Bilbo and Frodo, and they're just gonna hang out and have a good time. And now I'm gonna put 2 armies, and apparently there's gonna be some chaos going on. Some squires here, some squires here, some knights here, some knights here, and let's see if there is some sort of like chaos that's about to drop in 3, 2, 1, go. Is there anything? Oh, what just happened? It's raining blood. It's raining blood. Where's my armies? Guys. Hey, is anyone alive here? Hello? Hi, guys. It's raining blood. Yeah, I did not expect that. Apparently, that activated an ancient booby trap or the wrath of an ancient god. See, now I want to know, will anything, like, survive this stuff? What if I go over here and grab, like, some ice giants? Okay, some ice giants here. Will they survive the wrath of the Sphinx god? There's the Sphinx doing the wrath. And now, what's happening to the ice giants? Slow-mo. Just gonna get in here, zoom in on the ice giants. Hey! How you doing? You're it's raining blood on you. Raining blood on all of you. Is like something happening with the blood? There's some smoke here. What is this smoke? Oh, hold on. Oh, they're all dying. These ice giants died before even reaching anything over there. Okay, could they kill something even more powerful? Like, what about some dragons? What about a dragon over here? Just some dragons. Bring to me your evil fog of doom and let me observe this blue dragon right here. This guy. I'm watching you, Blue Drago, okay? Just gonna see if you keel over dead. Well, the fire breathing of each other on each other would probably help. Not gonna lie. There's a dragon flying in the sky. There's another dragon flying in the sky. Did they die? Did those guys die without fire breathing on each other? Okay, hold on. Let's try this fight again. Okay, there's a miss. And then this guy, he just goes yeet into the sky like a trampoline. Oh, he's got a little head. Hey, little head dragon. Hold on, guys. We'll move on to our next one in just a second. I just want to wait and see if this guy just eventually succumbs and dies. He does! Some fog. I wonder what else that fog could kill. maybe another video. Inside of the Egypt crypt, there was actually a clue to the upside down pyramid. Wait, you mean down in the depths of this Ancient Egypt 1? Hold on. Let me go on a little adventure, and apparently down in here there was a hint to the upside down pyramid. Oh, look, there it is. The upside down pyramid, including the Exodia, the forbidden one. Here, let me show you what I mean. Right, you just go beneath like this, and boom, there's a pyramid upside down. And there was a key to Billy's unlock in here, as well as, literally, Exodia, the forbidden one. What is this? Incoming future update, not gonna lie. Hey Crow, I want to see Billy going against 10 of every unit in tabs. I'm gonna need a big map. On the blue side, we shall have a Billy. Now, this is supposed to be 10 of every unit in tabs, so, like, this is gonna take me a while. Listen, I only put 3 factions down, 10 of each, and it's already gonna break my computer. So we're gonna stop here. There's about 300 units, 10 of everything. 10 knights and 10 squires and 10 kings and 10 Manny the Mammoths and 10 rock throwers and clubbers and 10 farmers and hobbits and 10 of Larry, and another eyes are open, and 10 scarecrows. There's 10 catapults, all versus a single Billy. I think there should be enough to satisfy this viewers. Let's see what happens as Billy unleashes. Oh, here come. Oh yeah, Billy. Oh my god. Look at this. This is nuts. Billy is just decimating all the units that get close. But look, some of the things are hitting Billy. The spears are in his ribs, and he's gonna run out of green beam. He's out of green beam. Now, whoa, what was that? Humongous explosion coming out of Billy, and his sword is going to town. But Billy is being surrounded by King Philip's knights, chieftains, and all manner of creatures. Even the catapults are launching on Billy, and I'm waiting for Billy to do a second volley of his special arm cannon ability. He is surviving, fighting Manny the Mammoth, fighting King Philip's, catapults dropping their bombs, and Billy's actually just kind of using his sword and fighting them in melee, not even requiring his arm beam to do anything. And the amount of damage Billy is taking from the scarecrows, the purple explosions all over Billy. I don't know, guys. He may not be able to pull this off. You know, Billy, you do have an arm cannon. If you just decided to use the arm cannon, you could actually kill all of these units at once. Honestly, the scarecrow's birds, they're hiding behind a dead Manny the Mammoth and launching their birds, and the birds are doing a great job of kind of distracting Billy. And now Benny the Bards are running away from Billy, causing Billy to take even more damage from the scarecrow birds. Billy, there's a chance you might actually die here, buddy. Well, Billy's walking through all the catapults, just minding his own business, slapping him with a sword, and the scarecrows just keep summoning bird after bird after bird, and he hasn't used an arm cannon since the very beginning of the video. Uh-oh, he's getting close to the scarecrows now. Billy's gonna start slashing. Goodbye, scarecrows. And it seems to me, guys, that Billy is going to be capable of defeating 10 of every single army. Obviously, I cannot put them all on the battlefield at the same time, because that's a lot of people. But luckily, I can do 3 factions at a time, and he is wrecking all 3 of these factions. And now Billy uses his arm cannon on the final unit. The poor archer, are you kidding me? I am disappointed. He didn't have 2 Seraphim face off against each other. Challenge accepted. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually shrink the Seraphim back to normal size so they can fit on this map. There we go, back to normal. And then we're gonna put a Seraphim on either side of this map, and they're just gonna let me stare at each other. Yeah, look at these Seraphim. There's 2 of them face to face here in heaven. Eyeballs staring at each other, discs of halos spinning around their heads, wings flapping into each other's swords through their skulls. Who will come out on top? Blue Seraphim or Red Seraphim? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Go. The battle begins. The Seraphim are firing their projectiles at each other. They're spinning in circles. Swords are being summoned. Beams of light flying from the sky. And it does not seem like anything is happening, guys. I think they're both perfectly immune to what's going on. Honestly, I have a funny feeling that we could be here all day staring at these 2 angels of God staring at each other at like 100 yards away, just doing nothing. So the answer is, what happens? nothing happens. They're both perfectly immune. Now make Billy fight the biblically accurate angel. 20 Billies to be exact. It would be cool. Let me just go over here and grab the Seraphim and drop the Seraphim there, and then drop 20 Billies. That is 20 Billies. Look at that. That's a lot of swords. That's a lot of Billies, and they're all eyeballing this beautiful, ginormous angel in the sky. I mean, look at that. Look at this. There's actually a beautiful shot. The sun setting in the background, the Billy standing there facing off against the angel of God. And what's about to happen? I don't think 20 is enough, to be honest. The fight begins. The Billy are dying and being disappeared one by one, and 20 is not enough. It's not enough. But I'll help this person out, and we're gonna upgrade that to like 100? Let's try 100 Billies. Maybe that's enough. Boom, 100 Billies versus the Seraphim. Look at all that green. Look at all that green, and I'm waiting for the beams of doom. Oh, 100 Billies unleashing on the Seraphim. Is it enough? Is it enough? Nope. They ran of always, and now all the Billies have been cast into heaven. An alternate reality? I don't know where they went, but they're gone, guys. One Punch Man versus every vanilla faction. Yeehaw. Okay, I'm just gonna come over here and grab the man with which punches once, and now to summon every faction. This is gonna take a while. I think I'm going to regret this fight decision. So there's Saitama in all of his glory, and here you have all the base factions: the Farmer faction, the Knight faction, the Egypt faction, which is modded, but I don't care. You've got the Ancient faction, the Vikings and Dynasty, and all that jazz, as well as all the secret units, including some of the modded secret units that the developer of Saitama created, and all the secret units in the back, and all these secret units over here, including some of the new ones like our lovely Plague Dinosaur and the Dragon. And this is gonna be a big mistake. It's Saitama versus one of every single unit in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, and I am already going to regret everything. Humongous, super serious punch, sending all these units flying through the sky, and oh wow, the lights are glitching everywhere. Has anybody seen Saitama? Anyone? Anyone at all? Where's everyone walking? Oh, everyone's walking right here. Saitama is actually in amongst all these units fighting. Now, there's only a handful of units I did not include. We did not include Billy, and we did not include Seraphim. Then again, the person who wrote the comment said every vanilla faction, and we've already gone above and beyond, but including a whole boatload of extra factions. I mean, this battle, there's just so much going on. Okay, the Plague Dino is right here. Oh, there's Saitama with an arrow through his skull, getting spat on by the Plague Dino. It's not a good time. Here, let me just zoom out and show you what's going on with this fight. It's a little bit insane, but a lot of units are dead. There's a lot of dead units. Well, I found Saitama. One Punch Man is here in the midst of all of these units getting hit on by Mr. Da Vinci, the tree giant, using consecutive normal punches like he just does not care. There's a boatload of units piled up here. This is just disgusting. And the modded units, some more powerful ones like Hades, are just making things a little bit more difficult, a little more interesting for Saitama, for the One Punch Man. Saitama's really gotta get over here and beat up this tower, because the tower keeps summoning units, making his life very difficult. So if Saitama was any kind of smart, there he goes, boom, destroys the tower. And finally, that thing will stop summoning new units for him. So, One Punch Man, who's left alive out of all of this? Red Victory, there it is. Every single blue unit destroyed, one of each unit. Not enough to take down One Punch Man. Small Seraphim versus Big Seraphim. I don't know why you want to see this, but here it is for your viewing pleasure. A tiny Seraphim versus a massive Seraphim. And the fight's gonna start, and just because it's small or huge, it doesn't mean they deal more damage, take less damage. It's all the same. They're just gonna stare at each other for all eternity and never ever win. No one's gonna win this. Seeing some more of the Plague Bearer would be kind of cool. You know, you're right. I kind of want to see the Plague Bearers up close without dying to a volcano. I want to see what these guys are capable of. I threw bars over there in case the Plague Bearers die. Look at his face. Look at his nose. Stuff came out of its nose. Stuff is coming out of his eyes. And there's this spewing blood. You can hear the blood coming out of the bodies. Now all of these humans, I think, have been poisoned? No, hold on. Did they get zombified? Red victory. Defeated blue team. Yeah, okay. What? Even the humans now have disgusting eyes. Did they get converted and turned? Okay, let me test this a bit further. I'm gonna throw some bars over here. Those bars can run away. And those bars can run away. Show me what happens. Show me what happens to these humans when the plague bearer brings the plague home. Do they rise up like zombies and attack the bards? It seems to be the case, and once all the squires are down, yep, they're turning towards the bards, and the squires are doing so as well. So the plague bearers with those red and yellow eyes give the squires the red and yellow eyes, and now they're all going for the bards. These plague bearers are far cooler and more unique and more interesting than I expected. 100 One Punch Men versus the Seraphim. You know what? I think we're going to use this map again. Bring to me the Seraphim. And then over here, 100 One Punch Men. Is this even going to be enough? Honestly, I don't even know. I don't think so. There. What? 100. Here you go, guys. Your giant Seraphim in all of its Sera glory and 100 One Punch Men. Is this going to be enough? I don't think it is. But we're going to find out in 3, 2, 1. Once all these units load in and go, the Seraphim unleashes all of its attacks. The One Punch Men do a simultaneous, super serious punch that lands beneath the Seraphim. And now they all use their super speed, lagging my computer to the point where it dies, and then you can see them explode. Look at that. Look at the One Punch Men explode out of that spot as they all punched the Seraphim into the dirt. But this angel god continues to banish all the One Punch Men. One by one, the One Punch Men get sent to a different universe, a different realm, and the Seraphim is victorious. If you guys want to see more than 100 Seraphim or 100 One Punch Men fight the Seraphim, comment down below and let me know. Super Peasant versus Seraphim would be quite interesting. I do not think this is going to work. I do not think this is going to work at all. Super Peasant, a single Super Peasant versus the Seraphim. Nope. Here it goes. It zooms in and you, look. This is the moment the Super Peasant knew it messed up. Oh, it missed. Oh, look at the Super Peasant go. It's gonna make it. It got in there. This is just for me. I'm just gonna put like maybe 50 Super Peasants. There we go. Super Peasants. Zoom in. Go, my Super Peasants. Fight the Seraphim. That is a dead, non-banished Super Peasant. And this Super Peasant over here is also dead and non-banished. So what other attack does the Seraphim have aside from the banishing that removed all these Super Peasants? Wow. Seraphim versus... Wait, does Dark Peasant still exist? Edit. If he does, Seraphim versus an army of Dark Peasants. An army of Dark Peasants, you say? Okay, hold on. I'm going to take the line, okay? And I'm going to see if I can bring this line all the way to here and have the Dark Peasants spawn around the Seraphim. Wherever the game will let me spot a Dark Peasant as close as humanly possible. There, about 64 Dark Peasants. Oh god. Cameraman's being a little bit drunk right now. Can the 64 Dark Peasants use their Dark Hands of Gods and do anything to the Seraphim? They're converging directly beneath the Seraphim, and the projectiles seem to be banishing or stopping. Oh, look at all these attacks on the bottom side of the Seraphim because of Dark Peasants. All of those consecutive dark energy explosions. And yet, the Dark Peasants were also wrecked. This is the coolest mod. This is the coolest mod we have seen in so long. Look at this shield with like these stone guys. This mod is insane. Strategy Moon Wizard. Oh! What? We have a bunch of amazing new mods for you guys today here in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. A bunch of units, but first we have 2 maps. And this map is called the Castle. And it seems to me, just guessing, just by looking at the map, that we have movable, destructible walls. I would like to see if all these things can be knocked down. I'm not sure if my cameraman can do anything. I'll try, but I don't believe the cameraman has the power to move any of these blocks. But I'm hold on. Did that block wiggle? No. Full speed. Huh. Nope. Okay. I'm just crazy. Let's get some units, some of the new units on this map, and try out these walls. So we have this new faction called the RPG Tabs, a bunch of role-playing game type units. For example, a healer. Ooh, he looks really good. Elemental Archer. Wow, these units actually look amazing. Assassin of the Wind. Let's drop them all. The Paladin. The Berserker looks sick. The Necromancer. The Rock Wizard. My God. Chain of Death. The Strat. Oh, whoa, wait. Is that a moon? Oh, it worked. The Empress of Light, and then this thing. Oh my God. Okay, let's just take a look at these units. Look at these guys. Look at the weapon. Look at the shields. I have never seen models like this. These are all unique. Oh, isn't that the Tree of Gondor? Isn't that a Lord of the Rings shield? That's amazing. This helmet is beautiful. Over here, this giant berserker type thing. Look at this weapon. Look at the spikes on this thing. Oh my God. Look at the staff. Double serpents and stuff. A witch's hat. Over here, this guy's got a unique helmet. A beautiful bow. We got an assassin here. Rockings, crossbows on his arms, and some daggers and some punching daggers. My goodness. This guy is a reaper with chains. And over here, oh, that's sad. That might be the Necromancer. Some sort of Wizard of Swords. This guy's riding a moon. I don't even know what to make of this guy. That's just insane. This guy here. Beautiful helmet, kind of Gondorian. A beautiful sword. This lady who's loud. And then this guy who's crazy. Okay, we gotta check these guys out. Let's give them a second. First off, let's take a look at the healer and see how he heals. His staff is glowing. You've got these beautiful particle effects. And he put a healing sphere over here. Guys, this is probably one of the coolest mods I've ever seen in this game. And it seems like this healer unit is having a hard time targeting properly. So if I get a handful of healers like this, and then we got a whole bunch of squires. Guys, I know we have to get to that new map, but we have these new units, and then we look at the new maps, and the new units on the new maps. It's gonna be beautiful. Let's see the healers. They're healing each other. They're not even trying to heal. Guys, there's armies here. They're dying. Okay, hold on. Remove one of each healer. One last time. Try this again. Now the healers only have the armies to target. Will they heal properly? Let's find out. You can hear it. They can't seem to hit these targets. Do the targets need to be bigger? I don't want to spend this much time on these units. I just want to see the healing in effect. The healing actually being done. So get a couple of these big old ice giants. Big fat targets. Like, you can't miss. You can't miss healing these targets. There we go. Now they're being healed. I'm looking at the HP. The HP didn't seem... Oh, wow. Does it make them immune to the damage? Try it again. So I'm gonna start punching this red guy. Look how low HP I am right now. Okay, I'm in it. My HP was going up. Did you see that? My HP was going up a little bit, but then the ice giants got punched. Interesting unit. Now let's see the elemental archers in play. Their bows are glowing. Yo! What just happened to those units? It seems like these guys are frozen in time. And there seems to be some ice in there as well. Here's a bow arrow. Look at the arrow. Look at this. It's like a weird curving arrow curving around this central thing. In fact, actually, I can't get close to it. Guys, it has collision detection there, or something was happening. Look at that. Look at, actually, there's a wall here. I can't move. These arrows. There's a blue one, ice. There's this purple one. My God. Watch them go, explode, making walls of ice. You can see the snow raining down. Guys, this is the coolest mod. This is the coolest mod we have seen in so long. I can't get over how cool this is, and we haven't even checked out all the units. Say goodbye to that poor. My God, that's so cool. Okay, Assassins of the Wind. These guys sound phenomenal. Please, oh, yep, they teleport and they're throwing little, oh, they're shooting crossbow bolts, right? Because they got crossbows on their hands. Some beautiful diving. The weapons on their hands are absolutely insane. Hold on. They have spikes on their feet too. They've got boot knives, teleport, confusion, some drop kicking going on. You can see them do the drop kick effect, and the enemies are confused. They're made white. Maybe poison on the blades. Oh, look at the teleport. Oh my god, this unit is sick. Time for the Holy Paladins to go. These are the Paladins, the guys with the Gondorian shields, the beautiful helm, and these amazing maces. Covered in body armor. What do the Paladins do? So far, they're shoving their way through. Yo, hold on. A ring of light. Do you see that? And then they were slowly tossed aside like a low gravity of what is going on. And now what is this? Look at this shield with like these stone guys. This mod is insane. This mod is insane. I can't get over how crazy this mod is. We've never seen stuff like this. And totally, guys, the shield's pushing the units away. They can't get past it. Look, physically pushing the shield away. This is the best mod in Total Echo Battle Simulator. I'm losing my mind. These Paladins are so cool. Now it is time for the Berserkers, and these guys look like they're ready to go to town. Look at the size of this weapon. There better be some fancy smoosh. A shout, a charge, some ground effects of the chieftain, more shouts. I wanted to see like, oh, what's that ring? Hold on, the Berserkers have low gravity, I think. I think that's what that ring was. It seemed to be low gravity. Let's add some more little squares in there. It seemed to be a low gravity effect as they launched into the sky. So there's a shout charge. Knights are in. There was this ground ability to get from the chieftain. Some ground, that was the tree folk ground slam. Berserkers jump into the sky and then slowly fall back down. So the Berserker jump into the sky abilities seem to be, Oh, and now these guys are turned purple too. The Berserkers are also kind of crazy. Now we have the Necromancer. Whoa, they're about to cast. They're doing something. I'm in slow-mo right now. I just want to see full speed. Necromancy. They're waiting. They're waiting for things to get into range. They're in range, but now the Necromancer's... What on earth is this? I can't get close. I physically can't get close to whatever this is. And now all these units have been killed by some kind of an effect, like a fear effect, but they're also dead. We need bigger, stronger units to survive that. How about we go with the biggest, stronger units in the game, some ice giants. Maybe that'll help explain to us what's going on. The Necromancers seem to be summoning something from the undead world. Some sort of evil being, a portal to the nether realm. Activated ability very soon. Boom. So it crashed in from the ground. Oh, hold on. Did you see the runes on the floor? Yeah, see those runes? The dark magic pattern on the ground. It seems to be a black hole with an inner and an outer shell with lightning coming at it from... and there's skeletons. There's a skeleton. There's spawning skeletons. There's spawn points. The Necromancers have opened portals to the undead realm, and now it's spewing out skeletons who are flying in this. This is the best mod. This is the best mod. This is the coolest, most elaborate mod I have ever seen in this game. Nothing compares to this mod. This is so amazing. And one of the Necromancers has survived. Let me possess him. That is a long cooldown. 20 seconds still on the cooldown for that ability. The skeletons are dying. Hold on. Another portal opened. Who opened this portal over here? Because here you can see the skeletons coming out of the portal right there. Boom. You can see them. Big skeletons and small skeletons. And this giant just punched the Necromancer. And now there's a portal between the Necromancer and the giant. Is this a defensive ability of the Necromancer? Every time he's hit, it seems like he puts a bubble around himself to buy him some time. See? He was smacked, and then the Ice Giant is unable to smack him any further. One more time. Boom. There's a defensive, and he summoned another portal into the Nether Realm as these skeletons come out to attack the Ice Giants. This is so cool. This is so cool. I can't get over this mod. Okay, this guy is called the Rock Wizard. This guy here. Remember the staff, the shield? This is called the Rock Wizard. And now they're summoning a boatload of rocks, and the rocks are spinning around units. They're rotating around these units like almost like satellites, like little mini moons around human Earths. See? You can see them spinning around all these units. This is a very interesting ability. I've never... Oh! Stonehenge just showed up around this Rock Wizard again. As soon as melee units got too close, literal Stonehenge shows up. This is the craziest mod. This is the craziest mod. I can't get over how cool this is. Okay, I know you were curious about this one. I was too. The Chains of Death. Mr. Death himself has been upgraded with some chains. Hold on. Hold on. Have all these units been slowed down in time? And now there's multiple sets of chains going around the map attacking units. Mr. Death himself has summoned a great bundle of chains, and the chains are attacking all these blue units from all sorts of directions. What was that initial slam ability? It seemed to slow them down. Mr. Death himself is a little bit wrapped up in chains here. Looking awkward. Waiting patiently. Oh, there it is. All the units were slowed down for a split second. Chains respawn, and then this monster of chains continues to slaughter all these units. That is so crazy, and the chains look so cool. Okay, I know you were curious about this wizard, so was I. This is called the Strategy Moon Wizard. It's literally just a wizard sitting on the moon. He's sitting on an asteroid, and he looks phenomenal. And his staff looks phenomenal, straight out of Final Fantasy. Let's see what the Strategy Moon Wizard does. He's thrashing. Cast a spell, baby. Come on, cast a spell. Oh no, hold on. They're in on your moon. What's happening? Strategy Moon Wizard. Oh! What? There's meteors, guys. Look, pause. Look at this meteor. Guys, look. There's a meteor in the distance. Oh my god. He's summoning meteors. You can see them all in the distance. There's one over there coming in. He's summoning meteors with a beautiful path. You can see the heat effects warping the air as well. Here comes another meteor. Right there. Coming in. Insane. Insane. Here comes another meteor. Right on the left. That is so cool. Can he do other things than meteors? The meteor, oh, it explodes when they hit the ground. That's kind of cool. Things are on fire. Does he just keep casting meteors? I mean, I use the words just and casting meteors. We can see the meteors coming in right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here it comes. Here it comes. Jeez, that's so crazy. This guy is called the Time Cutter Swordmaster. And we're just doing the RPG. Oh, this is the guy, the beautiful sword. Time Cutter Swordmaster. He better have some wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff going on. Here he goes. He's in. He did a really cool AoE slash. That was beautiful looking. Swords behind his back. A little bit awkward. Waiting to see where the time... Look at that. Look at this beautiful firefighter. The black lines, the flames, the light effects, setting all these units flying into the distance. Very cool. He's a really cool swordsman. Awkwardly, again, fighting with the sword behind his back. Probably ruining his effectiveness as a sword fighter. There was the little black slash, and there is the fire slash. Also the different slash attacks. But nothing particularly in the way of time. I was expecting, he won. I was expecting some like slow-mo going on. This one's called the Empress of Light, and she is just the holiest holy paladin you have ever seen. What is she going to do to these units? What is she going to do? She's in on them. Trees. A forest has grown in the area, and there's light glowing around the trees. You can even see these beautiful particles of light coming up out of the trees. But what do the trees do? She seems to have created a holy realm that she is fighting in. Maybe the holy realm gives her straw. Oh, something just happened. I don't know what that was. Fitting we add a couple tree giants for a little bit more HP. I wanted to see what that was. So something happened in those forests. Something happened in those woods. There she is. Boom. She creates a forest, a battlefield. I'm just waiting to see what she does. She's fighting. I'm watching the enemy units because there was some weird explosion going on that has killed everything. It happened instantly. Oh, another tree. More trees are spawning. So what do the trees do? What do these trees do? I like how they're making this little like avenue right here. Oh, there's some glowing light. Some slow-mo. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What is she doing? What mega ability is she activating? It seems the tree giants have been slowed down. It seemed like a time control ability. This is so crazy. She's smacked around by these tree giants. And the tree giants actually managed to defeat her. This guy is called the Black Integrity Swordsman. Look at the ice coming off this one sword. You can actually see the glowing frost, and you can hear the flames coming off this fire sword. So an ice sword, a fire sword. These units are burnt to death. You can see that. Does that mean other units will freeze to death from the other sword? Yep, there's a fire. And there's the ice with a ring of ice left behind from the impact. Very powerful. So one sword will burn the units and one sword will freeze the units. Look at these guys. Frozen solid in slow motion. They're moving around in slow motion. So is there some time involved as well? And he's leaping around like a grasshopper, like Yoda from Star Wars, fighting these tree giants who are trying to smack him. And he can't seem to freeze or put on fire either of these units, which is crazy. He has very nice gravity effects. He slows down very well. He's having a hard time slashing at the angles of these tree giants, but so far so good. This unit seems to be doing his job. I'm not seeing any other abilities other than the ice sword and the fire sword. So now the moment I alluded to in the beginning of this video, we're gonna take a look at the 2 new maps on top of these new units. Now that we know that these moon guys summon meteorites, I actually gave each side a moon guy because I want to see the meteorites and find out if they can actually destroy these walls that I believe are destructible. The attacking army walks in, the defending army moves in. These are all, look, the walls are coming down. And I did have to do the meteors. Where are the meteors? Oh, there's the trees, the black hole effect, the first meteor, the second, the third. Oh no, there's too much. It's insane. You've got the skeleton spawning through the black hole effect. You've got the trees of light from the paladins, lots and lots of trees of light. Meteors continue to bombard the castle, to destroy everything we've seen. It is just insane. I don't even get close. I don't want to get close to this fight. There's the big old beams of light from the paladin. I don't know if that's going to heal everything within range. We're going to try and get close to the action, see what's going on, but there's just pandemonium in here. Explosive effects going on. Big paladins and berserkers fighting each other. Meteorites coming in, destroying everything. Beams of light, sections of darkness, black holes. My camera, something knocked my camera out of there, guys. This map is cool. And this faction, these units are absolutely insane. Hey, did you know that Saitama always wasn't strong? There was a time where One Punch Man happened to be quite weak, but eventually he became the superhero we all knew and loved. But did you know there was another stage, another step where Saitama would go from a normal human all the way to a god? That's what we're going to show in today's video. This is Saitama. Take a look. He looks fantastic. This was made using the WebTabs unit creator, and this is normal human Saitama. This is One Punch Man before he even took one step towards becoming a superhero. A simple mortal easily destroyed One Punch Man, the poor guy. But eventually, guys, in this video, we're gonna turn him into a god. I think what I like most about these One Punch Men, the mortal ones, is that they're so easy to kill. They're just cannon fodder. These poor guys. Oh, look, Saitama's put on a little bit of weight. You need to do your 100 push-ups, 100 setups, and all those exercises you do to become Saitama, because you're looking a little thick to be a fit superhero. That's so funny. Let's move on to the next stage of Saitama's journey into becoming a god. This is Saitama once he's begun his training. He's a little bit stronger, a little bit faster, a little bit more durable, but not quite at the level of his superpower self, even though apparently one of his legs is a peg leg. Did you lose a leg in a battle, Saitama, before you became a superhero? I mean, eventually it kind of grows back to normal, but now this Saitama can take a beating. He's a bit more durable, and he's able to punch his enemies, even if they're riding on top of him. Saitama needs to stand up, and Saitama is still defeated by these simple squires. This version of Saitama is better. He's improved, he's stronger, he's begun his training, he's not easily killed, but he's still not at superhero level. Superhero level is coming very soon, and eventually after that, we will get to god level. I know you're very excited to see god level Saitama, but these strong Saitamas are actually doing a pretty good job. Once you have enough of them, they do deal enough damage to defeat these squires with their simple punches. And as you can see, a horde of Saitamas, even if their eyes are a little messed up, are able to beat this group of squires. Now this Saitama might be a bit more surprising, a bit more powerful. He has done even more training, become even stronger in the ways of being One Punch Man, and he should be able to comfortably defeat all of these squires with Saitama. Please don't embarrass me right now. I told him you were stronger. There you go. This Saitama is much better. Now, he's not invincible. This isn't even Saitama at his full superhero strength. This is just really good Saitama. Superhero Saitama is coming, and then eventually, God Saitama. Even though he looks phenomenally happy beating up all these hoplites. This is Saitama almost before the manga. So remember in the manga, he was very powerful and able to defeat pretty much everything. This is just before that moment. He's not quite there, but he's very, very close. This Saitama is more powerful with a beautiful giant punch dealing all of this damage. These Saitamas were easily able to destroy these hoplites. So as you can see, the Saitamas can still die. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you superhero level Saitama. This is the Saitama strength level from the manga, from the anime. What you would expect. He's going to come in here with a lot more speed, deflecting bullets and absolutely decimating everything nearby. Strong punches, barely breaking a sweat. This is the Saitama you're used to seeing. But we're not done yet. If you think this is the strongest Saitama available, you just wait and see. When it comes to Totodaiker Battle Simulator, this is the Saitama we have seen before. Exceptionally powerful, even though he's able to be harpooned. You know, I wouldn't allow Saitama to be harpooned, but they are able to come through here and decimate entire armies without barely breaking a sweat. This is the Saitama, the One Punch Man we all know and love. The next one is Saitama's journey to the beginnings of becoming a powerful god. He's just starting to understand the next level, almost a Super Saiyan 1 level of Saitama, if you can imagine that. If you can picture that in your head, what would happen if Saitama figured out how to become a Super Saiyan? That's what we're going to see in the next tier, the next level of One Punch Man. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the almost god Saitama, staring at this massive army of Westerners. This massive army, look at the glowing beacon of light, the Saitama, the One Punch Man, who is beginning to understand what it means to be a god. This is almost there, but not quite. There's one more level. There's a Super Saiyan 1. There's a Super Saiyan God coming up very soon. Let's see what this level of Saitama can do to this army of Westerners. Moving in, big strong punches. He's actually much faster than the original Saitama. Still on the ground, still able to be skewered by the cactuses. Did you see that? His torso has cactus needles inside of it. I've lost sight of Saitama. He's hiding in amongst... There you go. Now you can kind of see the cactuses, the needles in his torso, but he doesn't care, though he seems to be almost stuck on that cactus unit, able to deflect all the bullets being shot at him because he is so close to being a god. He is nearly immortal, not perfectly immortal. He does take damage. He is capable of dying, but this Saitama has no qualms about defeating all of these units. He does have a beautiful dodge ability, a jump ability, and then a powerful ground pound. The kind of punch you'd expect One Punch Man to have, the kind of punch you'd expect Saitama to have as he goes and dangles and fights. Oh my god, where'd that unit go? I lost sight of that one unit, and now he's back here killing all the Deadeyes. Just a couple units left. Nearly God Saitama. Super Saiyan 1 Saitama. I just want to see this for my own use. I want to see 5 of these just blow through all of these units. Look at that. That is insane. I still can't believe he's actually skewered. Usually Saitama's like impenetrable, right? You can't stab him. You can't affect him with anything. But in this game, there's no way to make these units immune to that kind of a stabbing, which is too bad. This poor cactus unit is the derpiest cactus unit I have ever seen. I love him so much. Oh, you just killed the derpy one. I think that's him. Way over there in the distance at that dot on the screen. That was the amazing cactus unit. And he's gone. And a horse went flying across the screen. And another horse and another unit. My god, the strength of their totally normal punches is something to behold. You can see these units going flying across the screen in each and every direction. Hold on, there's 3 Saitamas. Wasn't there 5? Oh, there's one over there taking a nap. Oh, hey, napping Saitama, you should be... This Saitama's dead. I told you these ones are not immortal because they are not gods. Now, we're going to take a look at the god tier Saitama. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Super Saiyan God equivalent of Saitama. This is the god tier One Punch Man. And he has some tricks up his sleeve. He's not just a simple punchy punch unit. He can do some special things. And we're going to show you what god tier Saitama can do against these poor little peasants. Because, you know, I have to do peasants because we have to, like, start the fight low. And eventually, I want to make the god tier Saitama fight the Dark Peasant, the Super Peasant, and all those units and see which is more powerful. My god tier Saitama or the best units in tabs. So now god tier Saitama, as you can see, he can fly because he is a god now. He does have god powers, and as such, he should be able to fly. And once he lands a punch, Saitama, stop toying with your food. Stop toying with your food. And that beautiful white explosion kills the entire army. Now I'm going to take control of God Saitama. I am going to toy with my food and then move in and just have a beautiful punch. Oh my god. That is amazing. Now, when Saitama lands a punch on a unit, it is very, very powerful. However, the explosion, I cannot actually adjust the damage of that explosion. So the punch deals a bunch of damage. The explosion deals normal damage. So in that case, we come down to a pretty simple test. Can I one punch a giant? If I just go like this, and as you can see, I absolutely decimated the giant. I hit the giant so hard, you can see through his body. He is contorting to such a degree. There are broken parts of his body. You can see inside it, and that's how strongly he was punched by God Saitama. Now we have God Saitama versus a tank. And can I just... Wow, he's fast. That tank is really fast. Oh my god. Okay, tank, get away from me. Let me one punch the tank, exploding it into purple pieces, multiple pieces in every single direction. Look, here's the body of the tank, all the wheels, the parts blown apart by God tier Saitama. Oh my god. Hey, it's the god of lightning, Thor himself. Can I just come on over and say hello to Thor? Hi, that's a beautiful, cute little hammer you have. Oh, you think the hammer deals damage? You think you can affect God Saitama? What if I just gave you a very casual, simple punch? Boom. Thor, there's Mjolnir left on the ground. What happened to Thor? Where did he go? Hold on, there's something in the ground. Is that Thor's foot? There's his foot. That's Thor's foot sticking out of the ground, guys. How did Thor get over here from that punch? Oh, now we've got the Super Boxer. All right, here, come here. Give me your best punch. Give me your best shot. Oh, not a bad punch. Very good. This Super Boxer is actually pretty strong and dealing a tiny little bit of damage to One Punch Man. So, Mr. Boxer, can I return the favor? Oh, I missed. Yo, Saitama, you have one job. Hit the Super Boxer. Saitama, hit the Super Boxer. I missed. I punched the ground and I missed the Super Boxer. Hey, come here and get punched. Now we're talking. Finally, once we connected with the punch, you can see the God tier Saitama in there amongst all the light energy, the God power that he punched with. And if I was... Hold on. There's a footprint. That's a glove. That's the boxer's glove. And there's another glove footprint. So where's the sun? Okay, there's a glove. One of the Super Boxer's gloves are knocked off. But where's the super... Oh, there it is! Hey, you don't look so good. What happened to your leg? Now the question I want the answer to. Saitama versus the Dark Peasant. God Saitama, who can deflect all those bullets, and if I move in close enough, let go of Saitama. I'm a god. Let me down. Let me down. Let me down. We did it. We did it. We actually managed to punch the Dark Peasant. I mean, it was a bit difficult to get into because he kept grabbing onto us with these dark hands of God, but we managed to land a totally normal punch on the Dark Peasant and defeat him. God Saitama is even stronger. Now this is the fight I'm very curious about because we all know the Super Peasant is technically stronger than the Dark Peasant. Can the Super Peasant be defeated by God tier Saitama? Here we go. The fight of the century. Saitama versus Super Peasant. Super Peasant sent Saitama flying. If Saitama can land a punch, maybe, just maybe, Saitama was shoved through the ground. That's cheating. I'm going to take control of Saitama and see if I can land a punch. I did it. I landed a punch. I landed a punch on the Super Peasant. Who did he get knocked into the ground? Did I punch him so hard I blasted him into oblivion? Ladies and gentlemen, the God Saitama is the most powerful unit in the game. All right, here's the plan. Every single one of these level designers thinks they can make an impossible level. There's a funny thing about that. When you have the power of God, nothing is impossible, except for maybe this level. And sometimes you're not even needed. But regardless, God shall prevail. Sounds good. All right, let's go. You know, let's get honest here for a second. You can't call something the Impossible Campaign and not expect me to want to destroy it. I mean, take a look at these level names. Impossible. Impossible Battle 2. Try Me. Impossible Battle 3. Now, those names aren't bad, but check these out. You cheater. How are you on this level? Exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark. You cheater, LOL, all in caps. Okay, now I am sure you can't do anything. Or how about this one? Wow, nice cheating, and you are so bad at tabs. Yeah, we're gonna beat this level. Okay, what am I looking at here? What on earth am I looking at here? Wait, are we the red team? How is this supposed to be impossible? Look at these massive units. Look at all these Minotaurs. And we're fighting a bunch of hobbits and a handful of like ninja grandmasters? Why is this impossible? And also, what do you mean I can't put Larry on the battlefield? I have the feeling that there's more than meets the eye to this level. Let's start the fight. In go the Minotaurs. We are Team Red versus Team Blue, and these guys are giving us a bit of an issue. So I'm just gonna come over and be like, hey there, boys. What if I've got... Oh my God, out of the cave. No, none of that. None of that's allowed. Oh, I see how it was impossible. Those blue guys would have done short work to all my units, but instead, you've got the power of God on your side. This level is not impossible. This level is barely even remotely hard. So now we actually have a real battle. We get to put Larry on the battlefield. Larry, how you doing, buddy? I'm sorry I couldn't get you in the last battle, but somebody interrupted us. All right, Larry, buddy, what are we looking at today? We seem to have a whole bunch of dragon units, a handful of samurai, some ninjas, some samurai giants, hwachas, oh, Monkey King. There's a lot going on here, guys. Let's see if we can give Larry a hand, shall we? Larry, I just want you to know, God is on your side. That was awesome! Larry is the single most powerful unit in the game, strictly because we're here. Welcome to Try Me Impossible Battle number 3, a whole boatload of Minotaurs. And I can't choose Larry. So instead, we're going to choose Manny the Mammoth. Don't worry, Manny. You're not gonna have to face all these Minotaurs on your own. A beautiful line of Minotaurs, a beautiful line of ballistas. Some of these Minotaurs seem like they just kind of don't care. Some of them seem a little bit horrified. Some of them kind of look like they want to make out. Some of them look like this. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Manny the Mammoth, followed by our God powers versus all these Minotaurs in 3, 2, 1, go. Good night. Who's alive? How is a single Minotaur still alive? I don't know what's happening. We're just kind of following along with Manny here as he goes and chases after something. Manny seems to be going in this direction, so let's go take a look. Guys, I don't know what Manny's chasing. Oh, hello. What are you three doing up here sitting down, relaxing, chillaxing, just kind of chilling like villains? You get some ballista bolts, and you get some ballista bolts, and then this guy over here in the back, you get some ballista bolts. I can see why this fight's impossible. Oh, I can actually miss this guy. Sorry. There we go. See? God powers. It was the only way. How on earth could a normal unit actually reach those 3 guys? This level is called How Are You On This Level Impossible Battle 4. And I still can't choose Larry. What I can do is Minnie. Minnie the Minotaur. Take a look at Minnie the Minotaur, ladies and gentlemen. Minnie is a female Minotaur. Don't ask questions. Female Minotaur. And Minnie is going to be fighting... Oh, what happened to your eye? You got a bit of a lazy eye there, bud. You all right? Are you looking at me or are you looking at the sky? So how do we defeat all of these giants? Let's start the fight by removing the giants from the equation. Oh God, Minnie decided to go into combat. We need to save Minnie pronto. See, when you just don't care and you want to make sure everyone dies, this is what you do with ballista bolts. Who on earth is still alive? What's Minnie chasing right now? Minnie? Like that into the ground. See, boys and girls, these levels, not impossible. This level is called You Cheater, lol, Impossible 5. Hey, our boy Larry in the back. Don't worry, Larry. We're gonna take... Oh, I can't. I actually can't change anything about this fight. It's one ice giant versus all these units. How on earth is anyone supposed to beat this? They can't summon more units. All they have is one ice giant and all of these units as enemies. This is physically impossible, but not for a god. This had better work. There's still a handful of people alive. Okay, all right, pause. We gotta do this right, guys? It's funny, I always start with different spells, but I always end up coming back to the ballista because it's just so freakishly powerful. And here we are, moving around the enemies, pausing time like a god, just having a little fun. And this poor guy, and this poor guy, and this poor guy, and this poor guy. Ballista bolts. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, now I am sure you can't do anything. So hold on. There's a blue guy here. And I can't summon anything. Guys, how? What is this? Did this guy build for me an actually impossible fight? I have 1 point. I can only summon a bard. This fight's physically impossible. Now that we've put that impossible map behind us, that actually physically impossible because the dude's a cheater, we're gonna help Larry against his new nemesis. That should do the trick. So dumb. Oh, this poor guy. Oh, those poor units. I'm so mean. Okay, this time we're gonna give these guys a fighting chance. And I'm just gonna do something like this. Actually, let them have a possibility of getting close enough to fight Larry. Larry, it's all you, buddy. It's all you. I've got faith in you, Larry. Don't let me down now, bud. Come on. This is taking a while. Let's put this guy in his misery, okay? All right, you want to go off the edge? Is that where you're going? Here, have a little bit of fun off the edge. Where'd he go? You know, I had a thought, Larry. Can you solo an ice giant? Do you want to find out, Larry? All right, just to make this ice giant fight possible, we're come over here to this here musketeer, and then over here to this here musketeer, like that. And now there's just Larry versus the ice giant. I'm gonna help a little bit. I'm gonna slow him down. Slow down. Get confused? I'm trying to help Larry, but Larry can't seem to confuse his ice giants. I'm gonna make him nice and frozen. Frozen ice giant. Who would have thought? On the flip side, these arrows, I was gonna say these arrows are probably gonna kill him. Sorry, dude. Ooh, this one's called the finale. Don't worry, Larry. I've got your back. Boom. Oh, firework arrows are way too much fun. Whoop. Guys, if you have not used the God Power mod, no. You can... You killed Larry. Nobody, and I mean nobody, kills Larry. Goodbye. Oh, it's almost like a nuclear explosion went off in there. Oh my goodness. What is it about all these impossible levels that give you these giant armies and then expect you to defeat an even more powerful army. But these silly mammoths and spear throwers don't understand one thing. These girls have the power of God on their side. Let's give the boulder people a bunch of boulders. How about some bone spells into these piles? How about a whole bunch of potions over into all these people? These guys get some arrow shots. Ballistas for the mammoths, because nothing makes me more happy than seeing mammoths go flying. And maybe in the back over here, we will do some Zeus lightning bolts just in case. Ladies, behold the power of God. Oh my god. We just wiped out pretty much that entire army, and now our lovely ladies can get to work and do their job. Yeah, that was a little unfair. Ooh, what do we have here? Seems like we have no army on our side, and they have an army on their side. Oh, Larry! Don't worry, Larry. I've got your back. You know, Larry, usually when I do the god powers, I don't make them very realistic. So why don't we have the power of Zeus come down from the heavens and smite the usurpers? Is that something you would like to see, Mr. Larry? The only problem with this strategy is I'm not sure if I'm even gonna hit something. Yo, if that is not enough to kill this army, I don't know what is. Okay, Larry, this is the voice of God. I just want you to know that I'm on your side. Not enough. We didn't hit everything, guys. So what we're going to do is... Oh, yo, what? Hold on. Where did these guys come from? They were on my side the whole time? Does that mean the blue side has a secret army somewhere? Oh, I did not know those guys were there. Talk about secret reinforcements. Larry, I didn't do that. I know I'm supposed to be your god and all that jazz, but those guys aren't me. Someone else is helping you. What do we have here? Heathens trying to kill my clergy. Become my children for... Oh my god, hold on. What? Okay, guys, I came here to save all my priests, but lurking in the trees are a bunch of Zeus and a random tree giant. Yo, I did not expect this at all. Do I even, like, need to help? You know what? For the sake of fun, I'm not even gonna do anything. I'm just gonna let the Zeuses do all the work. Like, I thought this was supposed to be impossible. Now, this tree giant has a bajillion healers on him, and there's nothing gonna kill that tree giant. Can somebody explain to me how I'm supposed to use my god powers to help when I'm not needed? This is more like it. Take a look at this army right here. This is phenomenal, and I cannot summon my potion cells, so I will summon my clergy. And again, this time I will protect my clergy from the evil attackers. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a bunch of firework arrows just like this and aim them in towards all the shield guys because we're jerks like that. Hit up the ballistas with some watches. Hit up this ballista with some watches. We're going to give Zeus a little ride into the sky. Like that, though that many arrows, that might kill Zeus. These guys are gonna get musket right into the face, just musket bullets. And then how about some Da Vinci balls right into the pile of people right there? That was good. The power of God to protect the priesthood. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, the explosion afterward was the best. Oh, there's archers. They're Artemises? This challenge said impossible. Why are there Artemises? It's supposed to be my job to win. Okay. Hold on. I have 0 points. So you mean something I can just summon any number of these things? How is this fair? I'm not even gonna do anything. The power of God is not needed because all of these Jarls are gonna make short work of this impossible map. God powers? Using my god powers? No, this time I just summoned 3,000 Jarls, and these guys are going to do all the work. Yep, just me, God, over here, not doing a whole lot, and the Jarls are coming in on the Frost Archers, and this is all she wrote because I'm not even needed. 1 second. I refuse to go out this way. Oh no, but Mr. God, sir, won't this be friendly fire? Won't you make poison and potions on your own teammates? Yes, it will. It was worth it. The Impossible Dynasty level. Let's just make one little monkey king. Let's shoot some arrows over there at all those little monks. Come here, little monks. Sorry, you, Mr. Monk. Nope. This guy right here. And there's a whole bunch of nearly dead things over here, and that's not impossible. Wait. Wait. All I got is Hwachas. That's all I can do. How is anybody ever supposed to beat this level? All right, we have one. Oh, there's not just Hwachas. What are you ladies doing over there? Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. And there's cheerleaders. I love whoever designed this level. Like, look all the cheerleaders, guys. Hwachas go. No, 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 no. Horse guy. Get away from the Hwachas. We have a machine gun Hwach over here. God is completely not needed again as the machine gun Hwachas rain death from above and completely slaughter the blue ranks. Where are we shooting? Oh. Oh, look up here. Don't worry. God is here to help. God is here to assist you. And that's everything. Okay.